Okay, so parts laid out here for issue 36 of the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. Yeah, we've got the rear axle, which is a kind of metal part, very nice. And then we've got the rear diff, which is a mixture of kind of metal and plastic. So that's metal and the cover's kind of plastic. Some KM screws. So just getting started, if you like, on the rear section of the car or the rear drive parts of the car. Yeah, just going to be getting this built up. Hopefully not too difficult an issue, but whenever I say that, it always turns out to be. So this will be the build for issue 36. Okay, so bringing over the rear axle and 36B, which is the metal part of the diff. And just kind of finding out where that's going to fit. Just trying to work it out. So okay, so upside down, so we've got that part like that, those parts, and yeah, that facing upwards. Okay, and then the diff comes along, and I believe it's going to go like that. Hopefully. Yeah. Could it go the other way? Of course it could. But it's not going to fit properly. It's not going to fit flush. This way it fits nice and flush. Okay, so that goes like that. And then the cover comes around. Okay, and it's just really trying to identify which way around this goes, which is the important part. So it looks like that when it's done. And then some KM screws are going to hold that together. Okay, so that's what that looks like with the rear axle and the rear diff. Quite nice actually. KM screws holding that together. Okay, now this is quite a tricky part. We've got the brake hose we got in 34, and we've got to attach this brake hose to the free end of the brake connector that we fitted in 27, I think it was, or 26. Let me have a look. Wow, it's the brake connector called 26G, so it was probably in issue 26 or thereabouts. It's in there, very difficult for you to see, but it's kind of in there. I really can't show it very well, but there's a gold brake connector in there, or brake distributor if you like, and there's a free end that this has got to be attached to. I've got to take it round the steerer because I don't want to get in the way of the steerer, and then kind of attach this using a pair of tweezers. If I can get hold of it. You can. I can put it into there. You really can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so I had to have a bit of a break there because I was getting quite frustrating trying to fit that into that brake distributor. Done that now. Not too sure how well it is in, but it's on that thing. Okay, then we take some of the parts from issue 34. Yep, 34. So we've got this part here from 34, which is the brake line mount, and some CM screws. I'm going to feed this pipe through the brake line mount and then attach it to the underside of the chassis there with some CM screws. And then tuck it, and then it says tuck this underneath the silencer. Okay, so I'm just going to fit this on with CM screws and then I'll feed this brake line through it. Just checking I'm putting it in the right place. Yep. too tight because you don't want to do that. Okay, and then it goes underneath the silencer here. Out to the other side. And there we go for now, I think. And we just leave it there for now. And that's it. Okay, so that was issue 36. Yep, just that assembly, but then the brake line as well, which was quite tough to fit actually. It was quite fiddly. Issue 37 is installing the rear brakes. So we're starting work. We're doing both sides. Yeah, I think we're doing both sides of rear brakes onto that rear axle that we just constructed. So that will be issue 37. That'll be coming up soon.